Brock Lesnar makes a shocking comeback and brutally attacks Jacob Fatu. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. Brock Lesnar makes a shocking comeback and brutally attacks Jacob Fatu. Cue dramatic music. After nearly a year of silence, the Beast incarnate returned. But Brock Lesnar didn't come back with words, he came back with destruction. On a night where Jacob Fatu was celebrated as SmackDown's most dangerous force, Brock made it personal. This wasn't a return, it was a declaration of war. This is the full story of Brock Lesnar's shocking comeback and his brutal attack on Jacob Fatu. The monster rises, Jacob Fatu's dominance. For months, Jacob Fatu has been making SmackDown his personal playground. Ever since aligning with Solo Sikoa and staking his claim as the enforcer of the New Age Bloodline, Fatu has torn through everything in his path. He destroyed Ricochet, flattened Kofi Kingston, brutalized Kevin Owens. His splash off the top rope became the most feared move in WWE. Fatu wasn't just winning, he was dismantling. With Roman Reigns gone and Solo Sikoa stepping into power, Jacob Fatu had become the new symbol of destruction. Fans were terrified of him. Superstars feared him. WWE branded him the most dangerous man on SmackDown. But even monsters have predators. Whispers of the Beast. In the weeks leading up to this moment, strange whispers began circling WWE. Anonymous reports hinted that someone dangerous was coming back. Someone unhinged. Social media exploded with theories. Was it Randy Orton? Was it Bray Wyatt's legacy? Was it someone from AEW? But a few veterans backstage knew exactly what was coming. They remembered the chaos, the destruction, the storm. One whispered just 4 words. The Beast is back. Still, no one truly believed it. Brock Lesnar had been gone since SummerSlam 2024, after being indefinitely suspended for attacking officials. Some thought he'd quietly retired. Others believed his feud with Cody Rhodes had been his final run. But what no one knew was that Brock had unfinished business. Jacob Fatu's main event showcase. SmackDown's main event was set. Jacob Fatu vs. Sami Zayn. It wasn't about competition, it was about punishment. Solo Sikoa ordered Fatu to make an example out of Sami, after Zayn refused to acknowledge the new bloodline. The match was a slaughter. Fatu delivered 3 splashes. He hit a wild Samoan drop on the outside. Sami Zayn was stretchered out after just 10 minutes. As the camera zoomed in, Jacob Fatu grabbed a mic and bellowed, "Acknowledge me, acknowledge us, or end up just like him." He raised his arms in victory, blood on his chest, sweat dripping from his jaw. That's when it happened. The lights flickered. The crowd went silent. Then, Brock Lesnar's music hit, the return of the Beast. The crowd erupted. Lesnar's music hadn't been heard in over 10 months. People jumped out of their seats. Camera phones went up. Commentary was screaming, "Corey Graves. That's Brock Lesnar. That's Brock Lesnar." Brock Lesnar stormed through the curtain, hat on, jacket tight, with fury in his eyes. There was no pyro, no pause, just straight fury. Jacob Fatu didn't run, he stood his ground like a lion protecting his territory. But what happened next would go down in WWE history. The beatdown. Brock Lesnar slid into the ring and immediately tackled Fatu like a freight train. Both men crashed to the mat. Lesnar mounted Fatu and began raining down fists like cinderblocks. Left, right, elbow, right, knee. Fatu tried to push Brock off, but Lesnar was unrelenting. He snatched Jacob up, and with terrifying speed, hit a devastating German suplex that sent Fatu across the ring. The Beast was unchained. He hit a second suplex. Then a third. Then a fourth. Each one echoed like an explosion. Fatu tried to crawl out, but Lesnar grabbed him by the dreadlocks and screamed, "You want to be a monster? I'm the monster." Then he delivered an F5, not just in the ring, but through the announce table. The entire desk exploded. Michael Cole shouted, "This is absolute carnage. Brock Lesnar has lost his mind. Total annihilation." Officials rushed the ring. Security stormed down the ramp. But Lesnar wasn't finished. He grabbed a steel chair and began wailing on Jacob Fatu's back. Over and over. Steel meeting flesh. Fatu rolled in pain, blood visible on his shoulder. Lesnar screamed at the security guards, Don't touch me. And then F5 feet D1 of them too. Adam Pearce came out yelling. Lesnar turned and laughed. Then he picked up the lifeless Jacob Fatu again and hit one final F5, onto the steel steps. Silence fell over the crowd. Brock stood tall, breathing heavy, eyes wide with rage. He looked into the hard camera and snarled. You think he's scary? I'm death itself. WWE in shock. After the show, WWE was in disarray. Medical teams worked on Fatu for 20 minutes before carefully loading him into an ambulance. Backstage, chaos unfolded. Triple H was seen pacing. Paul Heyman, visibly disturbed, refused to comment. Social media blew up. Brock is back. He just killed Jacob Fatu. That was the most violent return ever. Former WWE Champion Big E tweeted, I've never seen Jacob Fatu manhandled like that. Brock Lesnar is still a freak of nature. Meanwhile, Solo Sikoa reportedly tried to enter the medical area but was held back by security. He screamed, You brought this on yourself, Lesnar. You just made it personal. Unfinished business. According to sources close to Lesnar, this attack was months in the making. Backstage whispers revealed that Brock had been watching as the Bloodline crumbled, disgusted by what WWE had become. He saw Fatu being called the new beast. He saw Solo claiming dominance. And that triggered something primal inside the former UFC champion. Lesnar doesn't care about titles anymore. He cares about dominance, about fear, about proving that no one replaces him. And Jacob Fatu, he was just the unfortunate soul who stood tallest, until the original Alpha came back. What happens next? WWE officials are now scrambling. Will Lesnar be suspended again? Or will he be allowed to face the very chaos he's reignited? Triple H issued a brief statement online. Brock Lesnar's return was unapproved. His actions were reprehensible, but if Jacob Fatu is cleared, we will give the people what they want. That's right. Early plans suggest WWE may be heading toward a dream match. Brock Lesnar vs. Jacob Fatu. Two monsters. No rules. No mercy. The rumors say it could be at SummerSlam. Others say it may happen even sooner, possibly at Clash at the Castle. Fatu's camp is silent, but knowing the Samoan legacy, he won't let this go unpunished. Brock Lesnar returned not as a savior, not as a legend, but as a walking apocalypse. Jacob Fatu may be one of the most feared superstars in WWE today, but now he's met the one man no one can prepare for. This isn't just a fight. It's a collision course between monsters. Who walks out alive? Who falls to the wrath of the beast? Let us know in the comments. Will Fatu get revenge? Or is Brock Lesnar reminding the world that the Alpha Predator still rules the food chain? Don't forget to like,